You can crush your fingers and all your toes during a data center migration. You can knock on wood, pluck a dozen four-leaf clovers, or look to your lucky stars for a successful office expansion. You could hold your breath, shut your eyes, and say all the well wishes to help avoid cyber attacks. But none of that truly helps you. Because Next Level Moments need the Next Level Network, with the security, reliability, and expertise to take your business further. AT&T Business, the network more businesses are choosing.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Our top story today comes from Instagram themselves, Instagram-press.com, which is their info center, also their blog, our commitment to lead the fight against online bullying. Instagram starts out right away by saying that they know bullying is a challenge that many face, specifically young people, and they're committed to leading the industry in the fight against online bullying and rethinking the whole experience of Instagram to meet that commitment. Here's what they say. We can do more to prevent bullying from happening on Instagram, and we can do more to empower the targets of bullying to stand up for themselves. Today, we're announcing one new feature in both areas. In the last few days, we started rolling out a new feature powered by artificial intelligence that notifies people when their comment may be considered offensive before it's posted. This interaction gives people a chance to reflect and undo their comment and prevents the recipient from receiving the harmful comment notification. From early tests of this feature, we have found that it encourages some people to undo their comment and share something less hurtful once they have had a chance to reflect. Now let's talk about the other feature. While identifying and removing bullying on Instagram is important, we also need to empower our community to stand up to this kind of behavior. We've heard from young people in our community that they're reluctant to block, unfollow, or report their bully because it could escalate the situation, especially if they interact with their bully in real life. Some of these actions also make it difficult for a target to keep track of their bully's behavior. We wanted to create a feature that allows people to control their Instagram experience without notifying someone who may be targeting them. Soon we will begin testing a new way to protect your account called Restrict. Once you restrict someone, comments on your posts from that person will only be visible to that person. This is genius, whoever thought up this. You can choose to make a restricted person's comments visible to others by approving their comments. Restricted people won't be able to see when you're active on Instagram or when you've read their direct message. They conclude, it's our responsibility to create a safe environment on Instagram. This has been an important priority for us, and we are continuing to invest in better understanding and tackling this problem. This is signed Adam Mosseri, head of Instagram. There's really good ideas here that Instagram has to help give people the tools that they need not only to control the messages coming in, but also to remind people of the importance of the messages that they put out. Both really good steps, in my opinion. That's pretty much it for the news. You know what? Let's do question of the day. You guys down for question of the day? Let's do this thing.
How can I automate things on Instagram?
There's so many different ways to automate your Instagram, but honestly, a lot of them involve sketchy behavior that Instagram may not look kindly upon. If you decide to use a service that automates likes, comments, follows, unfollows, you may end up in a situation that you don't want to be in. People may notice that you're following and unfollowing them way too frequently. I've had that experience personally. Or you may realize later that Instagram is lowering your reach because of what you're doing by trying to game the system. The above board ways that you can use are posting directly to other social media platforms from Instagram. For instance, connecting your Facebook to your Instagram and being able to post directly either to your personal page or to your Facebook fan page, which is the one that has likes, or posting directly to Twitter, Tumblr, and some of the other social media apps that are connected through Instagram. That's the safest way to automate things. But if you do some investigative Googling, you will certainly find a ton of services out there offering to automate your Instagram for you. Again, I do not recommend those. That's it for today's Flash Briefing. Thanks for listening.